So initially I planned on making a video covering construction of the head, but seeing as how there's already a fucking million of those out there, and the fact I already mentioned Andrew Loomis in my video on proportion, whose method on head drawing you can easily look up online, I wouldn't exactly be treading a whole lot of new ground. I've decided instead to talk about face proportions specifically. It's one thing to be able to construct a realistic head, and another to be able to slap facial features on it without having to make a bunch of pain-in-the-ass measurements. Common mistakes include placing the eyes too far apart, or making the nose too long, forcing the mouth further down to where the chin should be. So, what do we do about this? Introducing the triangle, one of the most helpful flat shapes when it comes to design. The upper corners of this triangle act as the corners of the brow line. Since the eyes sit at the halfway point on the head, think of the brow line as being slightly above that. From there, simply plot another point below, which will act as the middle of the lower lip. Make sure all the sides of your triangle are approximately the same length, and there's the area for your face. So long as your facial features stay contained within this triangle, you should be left with an appealing looking face every time. Notice how little surface area the face actually takes up on the front of the head. It's less than you'd expect. Want to draw a face from the side? No problem. Just cut that sucker in half. As you can see, the face takes up even less space on the head when viewed from the side. The shape of this triangle will change slightly when drawing a face looking up or down, and no one's facial features will be exactly the same size. This is just a guideline that lets you put down those features in a quick and efficient manner. Now I know what you're thinking, okay, so it works with regular faces, but what about anime face? Boom! Look at that. Their eyes may be larger and extend outside of these lines, but the same guide can be applied. Well, okay, but it can't possibly work on Disney face. Boom! Triangles. I should note that the placement and size of this triangle will be different depending on what kind of style you're trying to apply it to. Disney characters, for example, do have their mouths very low down on the face, with small, virtually non-existent chins. The reason this looks strange on my previous example is because an anatomically accurate head is not designed in a way that supports these kinds of features. So there you go, have at it. I recently made a new Tumblr account, now that Instagram is prioritizing video content and because it's consistently full of bots, and it's dumb and lame and I don't like it. So if anyone out there still uses Tumblr, consider following me on there. Thanks.